Welcome back to Show Don't Tell with color. Today, it's all gray. It's just so gray. Hi, I'm Autumn Bordeaux, and here you will find writing tips, author tools, and hopefully even a little bit of inspiration. Okay, so let us take a look at gray and showing versus telling with the color gray. Gray has a lot of shades. We know that from the book, right? But there's nothing blah or gloomy about gray. Well, maybe gloomy, but certainly nothing blah about it. Gray is gloom and anonymity, inconspicuousness, and namelessness. How come my glasses are always messed up? Hold on a second. Gray is old age, uncertainty, unreliability, and risk. Gray is disinterest and compromise. Synonyms include, and there's a few of them, drab, dust, silvery, which sounds very nice, dove, also evokes great images, ash, cloud, iron, lead, natural, oyster, sounds good, pearl or pearly, late, I don't know if that's, did I write that one down wrong? We'll skip late. Stone, ashen, dingy, mousy, smoky, and somber. So, gray can make us feel sad or make us feel special, like with oyster and dove. The others I feel like have a little bit more sad, melancholy kind of feel to them. Here are some phrases associated with gray. Once again, the feels, the emotions that you get from the color descriptor from the color itself. The color of truth is gray. Okay. All cats are gray after dark. That's a gray area. Men in gray suits, gray cells, gray matter. A gray day provides the best light. Ooh, I kind of like that philosophically. Now, of course, what are we going to do? We're going to look at paint samples because it gives us more feels. There's cloudy day, koala gray. Oh, that sounds kind of fun. Shark gray. Yeah, not so fun. A shark gray suit versus a koala gray suit. Yeah, not so much. Charcoal gray. Metal gray. It sounds kind of cold and austere. There's fog gray. Elephant gray, which feels wrinkly to me. Stormy Monday. Remember, these are paint. These are the names of paint. Stormy Monday. Cement gray. Silver dollar. Ooh, feel like Old West. And gray goose. Then there's battleship gray, ash gray, blue gray, cadet gray, carbon gray, more charcoal. I don't even know how to say this word. Cinereous? I've never used this word, so I'm not sure how to pronounce it. And cool gray, and then there's of course warm gray. So there's different kinds of grays. And if you've ever tried to paint anything gray, or if you have gray clothes in your wardrobe, you're like, this gray doesn't match this gray. What's going on with this? A writer will describe that gray and use it to evoke feeling, mood, conflict, setting, whatever it is that they're trying to show and not tell. So that's just the tip of the gray iceberg. So many ways to describe gray. Who knew? So if there is gray in your story, is it all gray? Like in The Road by Cormac McCarthy. I felt like everything in that book was gray. If you've been following our Show Don't Tell color series, then you know that it's how you describe the color gray that will help you show emotion, provide characterization, the feels. And I know I've been saying this a lot, but it can be the color, but it can also be the color descriptor. I can be a lady with gray hair wearing a fog-colored sweater. I think this paints a showing picture of an elderly woman whose brain is addled by old age. That's the fog, right? Or I can be a lady with silver strands wearing a shark gray knit. Or this is kind of a sterling silver gray, which paints an entirely different image of the lady. Still older, but maybe sparkling or shiny. And if it's a shark gray, then it's maybe perhaps she has a cool killer instinct. What do you want to show? What do you want to imply? Or do you want to trick the reader, manipulate the reader? Do you want to mislead the reader? Color matters. Color descriptors matter. Make them work for you and your story. Before I go, because I feel like gray was short, but I feel like if you've watched the series, you've heard me say all this a million times. So what I wanted to do is give you a summary of color and color descriptors. Just 10. I think I've got 10 of these. So put these in there, and these are all the things color and color descriptors can do. 1, each color is or can be symbolic. You, the writer, make that choice. 2, each color descriptor comes with a feeling, an image. 3, color descriptions can show or reveal nuance, subtext, and feelings found deep in our collective consciousness. And those can, if you want, amplify characterization, setting, conflict, and emotion. 4, color and or color descriptors can direct or distract from the reader's attention. Make it work for your story. 5, an adjective or 2 is all it takes. That's it. 6, be mindful of the cultural symbolism or implications of color and color descriptions. Be mindful of that for culture, and I want to say historical as well, but I can't off the top of my head think of something right now that it would, where it would be, but it might. So put that in your brain. 7, be mindful that Eastern and Western culture symbolism is different, can be different. 8, color and color descriptors can reveal a character's mood that minute, that day, their personality, or how they view the world, right? We've heard that somebody looks at something through rose-colored glasses. 9, color and color descriptors can, if you want, show a character's intentions or emotions or feelings without telling it. And 10, color and color descriptors season, like salt and pepper, your descriptions to make them more purposeful. I think that would be the best way to describe what color can do. It can season and flavor your descriptions to make it more purpose-driven language. For all of the colors, if you've missed some, there's a playlist just with color descriptors in the Show Don't Tell, so make sure to check that out. That ends our Show Don't Tell color series. I know there's lots more colors. We didn't do purple. We didn't do orange, but I think at this point, you got this. You've got this, okay? So here's my close. Dream in pearly gray clouds. Create from that gray matter and embrace the creative storm of fog and ash. I'll see you next week with more Show Don't Tell. Subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.